Welcome back to the Critic Corp. I have returned from my long ado of these people doing terrible, spooky movies that, aside from Hocus Pocus, too scary for your boy. But we're back with some House of the Dragon today, episode 8. Now, I am joined by my lovely co host, as always. We got Jordy. That's right. And we got Malcolm, aka Toke.
Hi, Darn. How you doing?
Alrighty, boys. Now let's get off with this one because we're gonna keep it kind of quick. This episode, we jump another 6 years forward.
We
So
do. So,
Damon and Rhaenyra are already have two kids, and they have another one on the way. So this will be Rhaenyra's sixth child that she's pregnant with right now, which is like, hot damn, girl, you've been getting it in. It's like
like you said, she's a whore.
slow your roll, honey.
Dude, all
Making
right.
accusations come to life.
Can I just you know how we were talking about the similarities between Damon and Aemond?
Oh yeah, how they look freaking like they
Oh,
should
look at
be
this.
father and
Look at
son or
this.
brothers.
He's got his own crime hoodie.
Dude,
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that. I was like, bro, he gonna try and get some of Damon or Damien gonna try to fucking he gonna try and show him
mhm.
he gonna try and show him his ways or something, bro. Cause he smiled too hard when he slid old boy's head off.
Oh yeah,
Uh what's her name's
the
Color.
Valerian like
Yeah,
brother. But
hilarious
Corliss's
brother.
brother.
I will
Yeah,
tell you this about Aemon's character, like his new casting. Why
straight
the
bomb.
fuck does he look so old, bro? Like he looks like he's about Damon's age.
Yeah.
Or
Who?
like
He looks
if you're
badass.
gonna recast people and keep like growing them and like showing that they're aging, how are you gonna make the brother that was like 2 to 3 years younger now look like he's the oldest sibling?
Hey, to be fair, the actor does look badass with that scar.
Dude, he looks badass with the scar and with the eye patch, but he looks way too old for his character's age. They were only supposed to go up 6 years. He wasn't even like double digits yet, it looked like. The
I
man's
feel
looked
like
like he was maybe 10 or 12,
I feel
so
like
he would
he
go up
was
to 18.
I feel like he was older, a little bit older than and Aegon.
No,
No,
Aegon
Aegon
was
is the
older.
firstborn.
Aegon was the firstborn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He was
Was
the
it
first.
Aegon, then his sister, then him, then Aemond?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
Aemond
yeah.
was the third born and he looks the oldest. That's what my whole issue with the recast is. All right, like I don't want to be like too negative because I still think the show is really great. All right, they're doing a lot with it, and I'm excited to see where they move with season two. But can we stop fast forwarding? Like
Yeah, that
this is
is
episode
really
8, and we jumped 6 years again, right after they just got married. I would have loved to seen what happened after the death of Lenore and like right
hilarious.
after their marriage. Plus, seeing how the hand comes back in and starts taking over, and
Yeah, bro. How
Lady
Otto just
Allison gets
slid.
all religious.
Like, I want to know how Otto slid back in there. I mean, obviously we know how he slid back in here.
Yeah,
He's Allison's father, so like whatever her word goes, type of deal. But still, like, and then as far as like Calerius, how did he die? Corliss.
He's not dead.
Corliss
I thought
isn't dead.
I thought he
Well, we don't
died.
know if he's dead.
He's in bad condition.
Yeah, he
He's
has
dead.
like the is it a fever they were saying?
Yeah.
He's dead. He's in Viserys.
kinda
I gotta give
love
it.
Dying Dead.
Dude, can
Speaking
we
of
talk about the
Viserys,
makeup that they did on Viserys? Dude,
I was about to
So
say,
good.
I was about to say, bro. Speaking of a series, this boy, he survived all the time skips. That man deserved his flowers. that man,
oh,
that
dude, when he
man.
shows up in the throne room,
Mm-hmm.
I was like doing a slow clap. I was like, my king.
What a
He
power move, dude. Because and then he goes, I failed like to understand why we are still discussing or why there's a petition about this.
I said what I said. Like, bro, the way he came in too with that mask on, I'm like, this man, bro.
The
He's good. I'm like,
hand auto pissed as fuck. He
yeah,
had the little
yeah.
coat flip and everything, trying to make
Everybody,
himself all official.
everybody was mad. Allison was crying, fucking all they was always shook. They always shook. I was just hoping he wasn't gonna die right there on the throne.
Oh my god, dude. I thought he was gonna like collapse on the way to the throne.
Yeah,
Seeing Damon help
bro.
him make it there though. Shout out to
Yeah,
Damon.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
I was gonna touch on that. The stuff with Viserys this episode. If Patty Considine does not get a Best Supporting Actor nomination for his role as Viserys, he has been great throughout. All the stuff, like you said, with Damon helping him up the throne to the throne, I actually found that super emotional and touching. Like,
Oh yeah.
as fucked up as this family is. Um, but I really like this episode. It didn't have like all the big scheming and stuff at like normal Game of Thrones or anything. But I feel like this was the calm before the storm of next week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
I feel like it
Especially
was
since that
still.
bitch misinterpreted everything at the end.
Oh yeah, Allison, dumbass.
It's like
Um,
he wasn't talking to you. He's talking to Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
Like, why would you think that conversation's about you? Like, you only focused on yourself.
I think she just following Otto, bro. Otto's in there stirring it up. You see how he was smiling at the dinner table at the end when Aemon was stirring up things. He likes
Yeah,
all that.
he wants
He don't.
conflict.
I think Damien want a piece of that boy Aemon though. He want to strap that.
Oh yeah. Well,
He
you
want to
saw how
strap.
Aemon was fighting with Sir Kristen.
I fucking hate Sir
Mhm.
Kristen.
Oh yeah, that guy can die. Plus, can we talk about how that man doesn't look like he's aged since episode 1?
I agree
Really,
with
he's
that.
the only thing that keep changing is his hair getting shorter.
Yeah.
If you're going to recast and then you're going to age up everyone around them, how are you not going to age him up at all with makeup? Nothing.
I mean, Princess Rhea don't look different really like that either.
She stayed like kind of her constant age too. But
Yeah,
like, I don't know, dude. Sometimes like women are difficult. You could just age like a fine wine, like it just happens.
I guess, bro. Like it's wild to me. Even Damien don't even look that much older. I mean, you can tell a little bit.
Yeah,
They
you
tried.
could see with like the makeup around his
Yeah,
eyes.
they tried to put a little bit of wrinkles in his face, a little bit, but like the way they did Viserys though, they did him A1, bro. Like
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro, this man, he survived every single time. Like he didn't seen it all. Man, that man Legos was still going. Hey, that's
Jordy,
all
you
he
were
had to
talking
do.
about how it was emotional for like an emotional scene seeing Damon come in and like support. But thinking about it just as Viserys coming in and support because he was actually hearing Rhaenyra the whole time.
Mhm.
Yeah, bro, they all doping him up and shit.
And he's like, no, I don't want a clouded mind. I felt so
Yeah,
bad for him at that point.
Dude. And
literally,
you
bro.
could see like Damon was obviously affected by it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like Matt
yeah.
Smith has been doing great as Damon. He's been my favorite character personally.
Yeah.
He's just been the most compelling when he cuts down the Valerian brother. Dude, that entire scene was insane. Like when he calls out the kids for being bastards, you knew
Yeah.
shit was about to hit the fan. You were
Yeah.
I
I knew he
knew
was
he
about
was
to
gonna
die.
die.
Yeah, I knew
He
he was about
had
to
to
get
die.
murdered. Once he like tried to overstep the king's, word, I was like, yeah, it's over. He's about to get murdered right where he stands.
Viserys grabbing the dagger like how
Yeah.
Kaiser took it. It's like
Viserys
Viserys, I
coming
need to
in.
walk over there and then cut it. You need one hand for the cane.
I'm about to say that man was using the throne to get up, bro. That's him.
Viserys walking into that throne room though probably stole the episode for me as my like favorite scene just because
Oh
it
yeah.
seems like that was gonna be like his last thing he did as king.
And we then had the dinner party after.
Hmm.
Or Viserys' Last Supper, they were calling it.
Yeah.
One thing I don't think we touched on yet that I do want to bring up is the dragon eggs
I was gonna
that
say
Daemon
the
gets at the
eggs.
beginning.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So they got 3 more eggs, his dragon hatched. So each of their kids will continue to have a dragon.
Hmm. Oh, there's gonna be a lot
Yeah.
of dragons.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the House of Dragons for real, for real.
This
It
is
makes me curious because I have to imagine that it's going to be dragon on dragon, like deaths in the future. If not like this season, the end of next season or something.
I feel like
The
I
dragons were
feel like-
extinguished, you know?
the one thing I will say that they need to do a little bit better on is introducing us to the dragons because like you said, there is a lot of dragon fights, and some dragons do kill each other. And ultimately, like
I
a
feel
lot
like
of
Aemon.
dragons, like you said, have to die to get to where we were for Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
I feel
And
like
they have to
Aemon
shut
and
down because of being in cages.
Hmm.
I feel like Aemon and Damien gonna have a dragon fight.
Oh, I think they're just gonna have a sword brawl.
No, they gonna strap it out on the dragon.
Oh,
There
there's
you
a
go.
lot of dragon action. Don't worry.
Nothing can take Vagar though. I don't think Damon's dragon is going to defeat Vagar. Vagar's too large. He's the
Yeah,
second largest dragon of that time so far.
it's the rider. It ain't the dragon. It's the rider.
Man, this
That
ain't a Fast and Furious movie
boy Damien been riding dragons since
or
riding
a
dragon.
Tom Cruise Top Gun movie. All right, not talking about the pilot. All right, in the cockpit. We're talking about dragons here.
Oh, who would win in a dogfight? Damon or Maverick?
Jordy, we don't gotta talk about this right now. On that note, let's wrap it up with our final ratings of the show.
I'll go first. I'll give it a solid A. All around this episode was good. It was emotional, and it opened a lot of it opened a lot of eyes family wise and showed where everybody stood as far as like power and authority. They're definitely gonna get to it the next episode. I feel like next 2 episodes. So there's more to come. That's what I got.
Jordy, you want to go next? You want me to?
I'll go next. I really like this one, but like I said, it's the calm before the storm. Not a whole lot happened, but we did get a lot of really good character work. So I'll go about a B. Not every episode's gonna be an A plus for me. I've already seen in this series like episodes that are significantly better, but we don't need it to always be like constant big things happening in each episode.
Mm-hmm.
So I really enjoyed this one, but I'm really stoked for next week's.
I feel you there. I'm right in the middle of you guys for this. I say it's a B plus, even though I did like hate on the fast forwarding that they're doing in the show still. I like the story that's been brought up and the tone that's been set, but mainly I guess it won't carry above that for me because of the casting stuff, like, and how much we've just been skipping throughout this season. As a whole, you got to think with the kids, it's been like 21 years that we fast forward,
Yeah.
if not more. So I don't know. I was hoping like to get more maybe of like certain scenes. I just think they were overshot because of the skipping forward. But to each of their own, like you said, like some of the actual book story, so it falls in line and like we're not missing much. But
Mm.
to the people that don't read it and don't know, like we gotta just sit here like, oh, you just skipped up, like nothing happened in 6 years,
Yeah,
nothing. Like
yeah,
Viserys
bro.
lost an eye in that time. Honestly, we're kind of interested to see how that happened.
Literally,
Would like to see how the
literally,
Maesters dealt with that, but
how Otto's
each their
climb
own,
back
man.
in.
It's still a good series, B plus for me. But I don't know. I think that's about wraps it up for us for the night, y'all. I do want to appreciate all of you guys for tuning in for our show today. We will have more to come. Try and get some out to you. They'll keep doing their spooky bullshit. Coming at you for Christmas season, though. I'm about to run this joint. Anyways, please like, subscribe, comment, click some buttons, tell your friends where to find us. As Toke
Support
would
the
say,
court,
support the court.
you know?
And
Yeah.
have a good night, y'all.
Toodles.